you'll notice that we've got a couple other budgets that you can set. So we'll go to the revenue booked goals tab. And this is really more sales, right? So prior we were talking about stays in a month. This is looking at sales within a month. So, you know, it's using information from the reference year that you selected in the budget setup to tell you how much you booked in new reservations during each of the months, and it's going to automatically set that goal for you. You have the same ability here if you slide down to adjust any of these. So if you want to adjust them so that they show up in your adjusted budget, make sure that you're in active mode. If you want to make adjustments to the original budget, make yourself in draft mode. But this is where you can really set up your sales plan for the year. So now we're incorporating other parts of your organization. This is not just for a revenue manager to sit down and play with. This is for your revenue team, your sales team, even your operational staff. So we'll slide on over to our guest check-ins goal page. So now we've talked about revenue and stays, we've talked about revenue and sales, and now we're talking about the actual number of check-ins. You can set goals around this as well. We know that a lot of clients really pay attention to the amount of guest check-ins because of things like that may be profit centers, like administrative fees that are charged per reservation. This is also a great place to involve some of your operational staff, whether it's maintenance or housekeeping, to really get a sense of how many turns are we expecting in a month. This page works exactly the same as the other, right? So if you're in draft mode, you can update the goal in your original check-ins budget. And if you're in active mode, that original budget will stay static, and any changes that are made will happen in the adjustments column. And then lastly, we've got a company totals page. And really here, we're just looking at a summary of all of the budgets, right? Revenue, sales, and check-ins. And we're going to be adding some columns here to give you a better understanding of where you're winning and where you're losing in a summary fashion. Now, we'll head back over to the revenue budget tab. And I want to explain a couple other things here. You can have as many budgets as you like, right? So you may really focus all together on one particular budget, and that's going to be the budget of record for your team. But if you're like me and you're a revenue manager, you're probably going to create several budgets. You're going to have one that everybody focuses on. You may have a personal budget that you set that is kind of a stretch budget, right? So maybe I'll add in, you know, an extra couple grand here and there, where I'm hoping to really push the envelope and exceed expectations. But there are opportunities here for you to have as many as you like. You'll notice that you can edit any of those. You can rename them. Everyone within your organization that has access to key data will have access to the budgets once you activate it.